Tuesday 31st of March. I had yesterday off, posted on Sunday and I had yesterday off. I'm just going to continue doing continue the work on poly for Sunday's video. Just turn you around all the way up. So we've painted that. One thing I'm doing at the minute, I'm just blacking round, put the headlights back in, put the tailgate back on, and start with some other repairs. Probably just finish off doing the welding, to be honest. But yeah, I'll catch you all in a sec. Right then guys, job for today. I'm going to weld up inside this inner wheel arch. Managed to get the wheel off. Had to buy some axle stands, but I bought those from, I think it was Aldi or something like that. So I'll try and show you what I'm going to do today. So the lip inside, I'm going to plug weld that lip all the way around. I'm going to do that. I know some people in the comments mentioned that needed a new wishbone. Was one of the things I did spot when I bought the van. This side must have been parked somewhere really wet, because it doesn't tell the story of the whole van really. Hold on, let me just. What's going on here? It doesn't tell the whole story of the van really, because the rest, this side was definitely the worst. But the opposite side, I'm going to weld that hole again today. But on the opposite side wishbone, it's pretty solid, to be fair. But this side was better, so it was just where it was parked. The guy who I bought it off said it had like big mouldings all around it. So I know it's like from other cars that I've worked on in the past and in the body shops I've used to work in, that anything with sort of big mouldings and stuff that water can get trapped behind always tends to get a bit sort of rotten first. I think what we're going to attempt today, stay tuned for this, is I'm going to open the roof. I haven't done it yet. I'm dreading it, to be fair. I'm just going to, I know I'm going to just unearth a load more jobs. I know there's some, I know about there underneath there's a hole in the roof that's rusty. I'm going to have to do that. But yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm going to carry on welding, plug welding and finishing this arch off. And then just finish up off all the other little bits of welding on it today. It's Friday. I think I've had a, let's just turn you around. Oh, gonna need a haircut after all this. Yeah, it's been a strange old week. I've had sort of loads of time, but sort of got myself into that routine I didn't want to get in, and getting up fairly late, and then not being asked to do anything when I've had the chance. Just need to get back in the hour. I was, when we first started sort of being off, I was getting up at 8, being around here for 9, and seemed to get loads done. But I don't know, just as the weeks are going on, finding it harder to get me get some motivation. But I did watch some YouTube videos yesterday of people doing up T25s, and that's kind of spurred me on a little bit today to try and get some of these jobs done. So stay tuned anyway, and I'll keep you posted as always of what I'm doing. Right then guys, that's welded from the opposite side. You see the welds coming through, so they're strong. I think it's awkward inside. So welded all around there, and I'll soon see that all around there now. The only thing I need to look at now, that hole there, I didn't see that until I've just poked it round with a screwdriver. So I'll work on that. But that's on solid now. I'm pleased with that. I'll run some seam seal around everything. Around the gaps. It's just going to be a day of welding by the looks of it. Probably fairly uninteresting. Woo. So it's going to be, I think, probably fairly boring for you guys again watching this week. It's going to be just a load more welding, making sure everything is right really before we move on. I gotta get that wheel was a nightmare to get off. I don't know whether they're the right size wheels. Anyone put in the comments, I saw the other day, I'll see if I can find a picture and put them up, see what you think. They're 16s, I think, these Merc wheels. I've seen some 17-inch steel T5s or T4 wheels. I'll try and find a photo of them advertised and see what you think. The steels, I quite like them though. Get them powder coated a different colour. I just want to know whether you guys know whether they'll fit. So if you do, just stick them in the comments below. Yeah, and I'm just gonna carry on. So while I've been under sealing there, I've been prodding around and have a guess what? Found more rust. So I'll just made a patch for that. So I'm just going to weld those 2 patches in. Bear with me. So guys, that's me done for today. Just welded those 2 patches in there. I'm going to finish them off tomorrow. It took me ages, to be fair, keep wrestling with the welder as well. So jobs for tomorrow, pretty much done with the welding. Got to weld that hole up there. That shouldn't take too long though. And then all the fun stuff starts, I guess. So obviously the outside's got to be painted, but we can start sort of doing the inside, getting it all sound. We've ordered some sound ending pads, start insulating it. But I think what we're going to do first, we're just going to amorite everything black. Give it all a clean out tomorrow, get some amorite paint ordered. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Cheers. First job today, weld that hole back up, and then I think that's pretty much all the welding done. So I'm just going to carry on with that. That hole's now all welded up. That's going to take some filling though, to be fair, because it's all shapes. I'm just going to keep putting skims of fill on that as I'm doing other things. Show you what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. So completely cleaned out the inside. Just took the last bit of roof lining off. Tomorrow we're going to get this roof open. And see what's going on there. Yeah, finally get that roof open. I've been putting it off, and I know tomorrow I'm going to be dead disappointed when I try and open it up, but I'll be filming. Stay tuned for the look of disappointment on my face, I suppose. Yeah, so it's all cleaned out, all the welding down here. I know there is a little bit of welding up the top. He did show me when I bought it. There's a small, well, there's a hole up the top. I'll say small hole. So yeah guys, stay tuned for tomorrow. Right then guys, it's up, kind of up. It is pretty much what we thought. I think it's beyond saving, to be fair. It's scrap. Show you quick, but yeah, like Lise just said, it would help if we actually knew how it went. I haven't seen many sort of videos of these super Vikings of how they should go inside. I might have to contact the company and see, but I tell you what, I am kind of impressed. I want to persevere with you. It's just look how much extra room it gives you and how much extra sort of head height. It's just, that's obviously original there, that wood, and it's the same on the other side. So I don't know what's the option. We buy a new one, which I don't, to be honest, I think I've priced them up. I think they're about £400.
No, they're not. They're about 600. Then 590 something. I'm sure they are.
Well, 500 or 600 quid. But to be fair, for the extra room it gives you, we're camping. If that's the only thing, I mean, a decent tent would cost you about that much. I mean, we've got one. It's whether we persevere with it or not. The only thing that sort of saving grace with this is it's not going to affect how I fit out the inside, so it could be a project for a later date, I believe. But I'm definitely think it's worthwhile persevering with, because it's absolutely massive inside. It just gives you a ton more space. I've lay across the top in there, and you could easily get another 2 or 3 people up the top. But yeah, that's it with up. I knew it was gonna bring loads more problems. But I have seen, there's the rust patch there. When I first started looking into these, I did see a couple of these on sort of eBay and Facebook sort of marketplace. But guys, this is where anyone can help me out. If you know how these should go, or a link, or you've got one that you can put up and talk me through the fittings and how they should go up, would be great. So I'm just going to carry on. I'm going to put it down, I think, and then carry on with the inside. Right, and guys, join me from the top of the Super Viking roof. We've actually found out a little bit more. We didn't realise that this slid out that way. I have got some pieces of wood in the garage, but this is where you guys can help me out. If everyone's got one of these, I would love to see how it all sort of fits together without the cushions. I mean, what goes there, I don't know. Is that wood supposed to be there? Again, we're working blind. I've looked on the internet. And I can't see many pictures of them. Them windows are no good, but can they be repaired? I don't know. I say, it seems a shame. We've had 10 minutes of thinking whether we get rid of it and do what, but with the room it gives you up here, I mean, I'm 6 foot, 6'2", and I can easily lie out here. And I have got 3 kids. You know, there's me sitting up and lying down. You've got tons of room, so I am going to persevere with it. I may buy a new canvas eventually, but my sort of thing for the minute is just finding how it actually all slides out. And if I figure out how it all slides out and fits together, half the battle's won there really with this. So guys, yep, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to the channel this week. Don't forget to hit that like button, it does help on YouTube. Also, I'd like to say a massive thank you to one of my subscribers this week, Georgia Perry. She's new to the channel, she's subscribed this week. In fact, she's my cute little niece who has watched all our videos on our van build, as she's been bored because she's on lockdown due to this COVID-19. So, hello Georgia Perry. Don't forget to do that homework. And I'll see you all soon, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all soon.